Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What you are focused on is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blockage is the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. And if you can hear the fan running in the background, it's like 8 gazillion degrees outside. So you can either listen to the traffic honking and stuff like that and listening to the outside noise if I have the door open, or listen to the fan. I'm choosing the fan because it's a little bit more quieter. And your present time is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also a pleasant place of tranquility and unconditional love. This is, I'm at peace. And this is also some kind of new brew or a new focus. And what's coming towards you is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot can be, two directions. Stay on task and laser focus, or there is some kind of junction coming up or function. And it could be catching you off guard or by surprise, an invitation, a junction or a function. What is this Ace of Cups? Keep in mind, we are in a Mercury retrograde, and in your blockage is the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Confidence, empowering oneself. I'm also getting something about an electric vehicle. So there could be something about getting or purchasing a vehicle. Ace of Wands is also news, communication, passion, desire. There's something about you giving birth to something new and staying on task and laser focus. There's a junction or a function coming up. Okay, so Chariot. This could also be something about good news travels fast, or time flies when you're having fun. What is this Chariot? And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. Well, Lovers is about truth, transparency, authenticity, and change. There's some kind of like change in structure, change in union, a change in functionality, because in your focus is the Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands, yes, could be caught off guard or by surprise by some kind of information coming towards you. Now, you could be proactive or reactive. I'm also getting a person you might be around, and this person you might be trying to hold accountable or responsible. So let's just see, trying to hold somebody accountable or responsible. It feels like somebody in your past. Now, this could be like your brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle. A change in function and change in junction, okay? There's a junction coming up. Or there might be some kind of dysfunction in the family. You could be dealing with somebody who is immature. This person has a hard time growing up. Man, child, woman, child in the blockage. And the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Six of Cups is fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. But there's something about letting loose and having fun, not taking things so seriously or personally. This can also be you standing up to a bully, standing up to a naysayer, standing up to what you believe in, advocating for children and child. And in your blockage is the Six of Cups. Now, there also could be a situation where you're trying to hold your kids accountable and responsible. Or there is an energy that you're dealing with somebody who is a man, child, woman, child. This person's trying to offer you something. And I don't know if this person's been dysfunction or a junction. Okay, what is this Six of Cups? And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Okay, let's look at your outcome. Your outcome card is the Queen of Wands. And I love the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Sass. This is also about sensuality, sexuality, your solar plexus, very creative energy, feeling really fired up. It is also about not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, just taking that bold, brave action. This can also be asserting oneself. Confidence is key to your success. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is. Queen of Wands is also about passion and desire. What do you desire more? Function or the junction? Okay. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. A loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of creativity. Somebody here also might be blaming and shaming you. Regret. Somebody here regrets. I regret not showing up for the function. I regret not taking a different path in union. I regret not coming with you because you're in the Chariot. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is something fated and destined for you on your path, luck going in your favor, depending on if you take action. I also feel like somebody around you either was very stagnant and stuck, either man-child, woman-child. This person was having a hard time growing up. So they were acting their age or shoe size and not their age. This is also about a karmic cycle. It means this is not your first rodeo with this person. So this person might have made a really bad investment in the past, or you see somebody here, this person's got bad juju, bad karma. There's something about a function and a junction coming up of like, oh, this is bad timing. Like, I have to be going here, but I'm supposed to be going there as well. It almost feels like you need to go to like a family reunion, but you also might have to handle something else in a totally different direction. Like maybe you're feeling pulled somewhere else. So this is also about dealing with somebody who has been very defensive and defiant. So this person either shrugs things off, shrugs things onto the carpet. You can't hold this person accountable or responsible because they just keep dropping the ball. Okay, so what is this Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands? This is new, something fresh. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ten of Swords is deuces. I'm out of here. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. I'm also getting a situation where there's a situation you do need to pass on. What is this Chariot and Lovers? A lot of sixes, a lot of sevens. Sevens are to focus on your journey and where you are going and growing, and less on and less on what other people are doing. The Chariot and the Lovers. Change in union, change in heart. But there's so much truth and clarity behind it. It's fast-moving energy, or how quickly things can change. And the Star. Well, that's beautiful energy. Could be a friend. Aquarian energy is also about rebelliousness and rebelling against what society wants for you, what your parents want for you, what colleagues want for you, what your family wants for you. This is also about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, wish fulfillment, and vulnerability. Vulnerability is the bridge to any kind of new connection that you want. It's also about healing. Healing and being authentic. Somebody here has, somebody's downfall is your gain because you feel protected here. Or somebody wanted to get back into your good graces and thought like, you know, well, yeah, you know, Capricorn, you know, I might have, you know, taken you for a bad investment, or, you know, this person is karmic. So it's coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. You can be proactive and place a boundary and say no to your past, or you can entertain it, but you will go in another karmic cycle and it will end and repeat the exact same way, which could be you being like, gosh damn it, like blaming and shaming you for, somebody also might be blaming and shaming you for making a decision function for yourself. Like they feel guilty, guilt, blame, shame. Somebody also is like trying to blame or make you feel guilty for doing something on your own. Could be a Scorpio, an Aries. And the Queen of Pentacles. Well, typical court card for the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. And there is about you being gracious, being beautiful, very practical, very loyal, very kind. And there's something about work and play. Doing something for yourself because it feels good. It is also about you having the resources. I'm also getting something as like a conversation going where you're like, no, that isn't necessary. Being caught off guard or by surprised by some kind of commitment, connection. Somebody here made a bad investment or they were chasing the wrong goals. And Temperance. Wow. Major Arcana 4 is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sag, a Scorpio, possibly a fixed sign. But Temperance in the upright is about doing things within balance and moderation, not overstressing yourself, not overextending yourself, or there's a situation as well in some kind of circumstance or situation where not overcompensating. With Temperance in the blockage or in the reverse, this is an imbalance in some kind of relationship or function. So that's why I was saying there is a junction coming up and then there is some kind of like function or dysfunction. This can also be somebody who is right off their rocker, pissed off, angry, not taking good care of their health, wealth, happiness, not emotionally satisfied, overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overindulging. I'm also getting something about a vehicle being too expensive. Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. Something from your past. This person regrets or blaming or shaming. This person might be blaming and shaming you because you're taking something new and don't want to entertain this. Entertain the dysfunction. No siree. This person also is not willing to budge, not willing to change, not willing to compromise, holding a grudge, chasing some kind of goal that, chasing a goal or chasing you down. Somebody's trying to look for you. And the Five of Swords. Whoa, harsh. Harsh, harsh, harsh. So Five of Cups is, yes, loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. Crying over spilled milk, crying over some kind of old circumstance or situation. This person also feels extremely hurt or betrayed by you, but this can also be somebody who is a bully. This person is at win at all costs with you. They don't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. And they just want to be in control and in power of some kind of circumstance or situation. So your element is like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Well, you're choosing happiness rather than dysfunction. And somebody here is trying to bait or hook you back into an old dynamic. Don't take the bait. Face your true north. And be vulnerable to express yourself of like, yeah, no, that's not going to work for me. Yeah, too heavily one-sided. But this can also be heavy, pent-up impulsivity, rage, anger, frustration, heavy spending, heavy eating, heavy consuming. Somebody here is accumulating heavy debt. It's almost like you've been saving and being very practical. Practicality has been paying off. And then you're getting caught off guard or by surprise by somebody getting in your face and trying to like make you feel bad for having the things that you have. Stay on task. There's a change in some kind of commitment union, but there's something about rebelling against what people want for you. Yeah, Five of Swords is a shallow victory, a hollow victory. Somebody quite shallow. Queen of Wands in reverse can also be somebody who is very deceitful and jealous. Like somebody who's mean. Mean girl. Mean girl, mean boy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you do have something about a new, light, easy interaction, and it's catching you off guard or by surprise. Now, there's a dysfunction and a junction coming up for you here, Capricorn. And it's something you've been hoping for, wishing, wanting. It is also something about going somewhere with a friend. And it's something you want to do. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, it feels like you're not keeping yourself limited and stuck. Like, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. And maybe you did that in the past and you feel like it was stagnating your own growth or your goals as well. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I'm also getting a situation where your kids can be coming at you and being like, well, you know, you're a good parent, yes, you're a good partner, but there's a situation where, you know, your kids, maybe you need to tell them to go get a job. Get a haircut and get a real job. Or you're in a relationship because there's children, like staying in a relationship because of children. Somebody's in a my way or the highway type of an energy. Laid up, cuddling session, intimate moments, escaping the world. Going somewhere for a few days with your boo thing. Because like I said, it's like playful and light. Being proactive. Salty, feeling wrong, bitter, dramatic, and jealousy. That's what I was saying. I was like, somebody is salty. Penny pinching, financial struggles, saving up, and budgeting. Knocked up, pregnant, baby on the way, and expecting. So this is unexpected. Now, this could also be something about your child, right? Like maybe you are a grandparent and you're finding this out unexpectedly. And then it's happening like either at a function or like some kind of junction in your life where you're making some kind of big life change, whether you're on the road to retirement or you're relocating and moving and you're kind of like, why are you telling me this now? I'm telling you, opportunity happens in the midst of chaos all the time. There's always opportunity. And then it's like SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Something about ambulatory. Bo, you were highly thought of. Throne, position of authority. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Oh, you're going to take it. And even if you are your own entrepreneur here, Capricorn, you've been working at this for a while, but somebody else also had like the same goal, but there was an imbalance of like their impatience or trying to push and force the wheel to spin in their favor, or they have like bad juju, bad karma. They've accumulated bad juju, bad karma, and you're like, yeah, no, I want to get away from the dysfunction. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Haystack karma, you will reap what you have sown. That's what I was saying. You sown good seeds. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, but they're salty and pissed off. Well, Capricorn did this and they did that. And again, 5 of Swords. It's somebody who's in a place of win at all costs. So they'll blame and shame you until the cats come home. Is that what the thing is called? Horse, short journey. So taking some kind of trip or travel here, Capricorn, would benefit you, especially if you're traveling with a child or like a grandchild. Could be a fur baby as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Capricorn, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.